So here in Moodle, we're going to have a look at how we can use AI to create a more engaging header for our course page. So what we want to do is add an image and some overlay text up in the header here just to add a little bit more animation to this. So we're going to turn editing on, and then we're going to come up to the top of our page here. This is the main section of the course homepage. We're going to find these three little dots across the right, click edit and edit section. And we are first of all going to upload an image. Now we're going to grab an image from this website, Pexels. So the video editing course. So we're going to download this image of someone video editing. We'll close this. It should be downloaded to our downloads folder. And then we're going to come back to Moodle and upload that image. So we'll browse our repositories, come to choose file, and then we'll grab this image and upload it. So what we want from here is the URL that the image is going to have. So this URL at the top, we are going to copy that. So Control and C on the PC or Command and C on the Mac, or right click and copy. And then we'll just save that image. And then once we're in here, we're going to jump into ChatGPT. And what we're going to type in here is create an HTML div with this image as the background image. And I'm holding down Shift when I'm hitting enter there, just so I can break some lines. Then we'll hit enter again and overlay this text in bold, white type. Welcome to Video Editing Essentials. And then we can hit enter. Now what ChatGPT's done here is actually create a web page with the HTML rather than just the div itself. So we need to modify this. So we just want it to create everything embedded in the div with no HTML header. So now you can see if we scroll to the right, it's got all that div content, the image and everything contained just within that div tag. We can copy that code, come back to Moodle, and then we're going to click this little arrow to the left, drop that down, and come to our source code button here. We'll delete all this, and then we'll paste in that div that we've created within ChatGPT. We'll hit the HTML button again, and then we'll see that image here. So what you'll see is the image is great, but it's a bit busy. So we want to push back that image and kind of darken it off a little bit so the text pops out a bit better. So we'll come back to ChatGPT. We want two things really. One is to make the image darker, and then also to shorten the image so it's full width, but not quite as wide. So what we're going to do, we're going to type in make the image darker so the text stands out, and so we're going to change the aspect ratio to 16:5. So 16 wide and a little bit shorter on the height. We can see that ChatGPT is kind of telling us what it's doing. We'll copy that, come back in here, come back to our HTML, and then paste in, come out of our HTML, and you can see that's looking a lot better. And I might even make it a little bit shorter. So we'll make the aspect ratio 16:3. We'll copy that, come back here, come into the HTML, paste that in, and we'll save the changes this time. So you can see we've put that image in there. Some nice, easy to kind of work with HTML. Welcome to Video Editing Essentials, and then also kind of edited that image in the background as well. We can take this a step further. So we're going to round off the edges of our image here. Copy that code, come back into Moodle, come up to the top here, edit that section, and then in here we can drop in that HTML, save those changes, some nice rounded edges there. We can increase or decrease the roundness of those edges, and then also change the tint of the image on the image in the background. So if we come back here, so we'll tint the image background to dark blue. So if we copy this code, come back in here again, quickly modify this, and you can see we've got a nice level of control. We don't need to know how to write in HTML, but we can start to play around with and work with some different variations with our header here. You can obviously use this in other aspects of our course as well. So I hope that's a useful intro into looking at how we can work with ChatGPT, HTML, and also Moodle. One of the key things here is to make sure that when you are creating this, we come back into our HTML, is that we are uploading that image in the first place up to Moodle. So we don't want to use an image that might be moved or deleted or something like that. We want to use an image that we've actually uploaded to Moodle so that it won't move or disappear when we move our course from one location to another or clone our course. If you do have any questions, then please do get in touch.